Hello, Joshua. I'm running a little late tonight. Yes, you're first, and you're very welcome. Thumbs up. Way to go. We're starting the day out good. Can you hear me all right? Oh, I'm doing great, considering considering all the rain. Hi, David. Good to see you. You and Joshua both. I still had a very productive day, even even if it did rain. There's always tomorrow. The sun can come out tomorrow. So, do y'all do anything nice? Hi, Deidre. Did you have a pretty day today, Deidre? I didn't, but I still had a good day. I attended to a lot of household um, things today, stuff I had been neglecting. Hi, Free Eagle. How are you? Good to see you, Free Eagle. Barry Ward, hello and welcome. Yeah, I've let a few things slide with all this live streaming. I could have been working, but it's all good. I'll get it done. Oh, you're getting the rain? We've had nothing but rain, Deidre. Yep, it's just I get worried because my garden's going to be very late. Hey, Bobby, glad you stopped in. I love to see you popping in, old Bobby. Sorry, hubby just came in. Had to ask me something. Yeah, we've both been scrambling around and uh, doing odd jobs. Things just pop up that need to be done. Normal, everyday um, household stuff. Hey, Fishing, how are you? Ashley, hello. So, for those of you that remember, Shiloh had a little sore spot on the top of his head. He's all better now. So, I know y'all worry about my puppies. It's not daylight here, Deidre. It's been dark since 4 o'clock. Yeah, so the baby is fine. I thought I was going to have to take him to the vet. He had a like a hole on top of his head. I think he gashed it somewhere outside and then came in and wanted to, he wanted to scratch at it. David Rice, you come on when you get ready. But if you would like to have a great big party, we can arrange that too. Hi, Queen Diana. Welcome. The Rights Way. Hello and welcome. Both two good friends of mine, brand new friends, Queen and The Rights Way. And I would like everyone to welcome them both. So, David Rice, I'm pretty sure you like to eat and carry on and have a ball, and we do too. Yeah, good to see all of you here. You sure do cheer me up because I think it's rained for the last, I don't know, it feels like it's rained for a solid year, but I'm sure I'm sure it's only been a week or two straight. And I'm just whining because I can't get my garden out. Yeah, it does seem that way, Deidre. I'm a whiner when it comes to me not being able to get outside and play in the dirt. Y'all know that. And as cold as it is, the air conditioner is still popping on. I don't get it, except there's so much moisture. Yep, mud, mad and mud. Yeah, they both apply, Rights Way. Well, hello, Mrs. Creech, and how are you, Mrs. Creech? It seems like I know you. And welcome, everyone. Welcome, Mrs. Creech. She is not a troll. She is a very good friend of mine. Brand new channel, but I can vouch for Mrs. Creech. You are who you think I am. Who I think you are. Okay. Yes, I saw that. And Mrs. Creech is very, very, very welcome. A special guest. indeed. Mrs. Creech, we got to get you a picture of a flower or your or a dog on your icon. But I'm just glad to see you in here. The two Wrights made an airplane. That's right. So, Mrs. Creech, did you see, or were you online when I was explaining about baby Shiloh? He got a hole in his head outside somewhere and he kept scratching it. Not a big one, just a little one, but I thought I would have to take him to the vets, but he's just fine now. So everybody that was worried about baby Shiloh, he's fine. Mrs. Creech, you created this so you could live chat with, and that is such an honor. Yep, he's fine now. And Mrs. Creech, let me introduce you to Deidre Baker, a wonderful friend of mine. In fact, everyone in the chat is a wonderful friend of mine. They come in to cheer me up because it's been raining for, I don't know, maybe a year every day. And there's my cry for help. Hello and welcome. Good to see you also. Yeah, I got on kind of late today because everything in the house had to act up and need attention. Just small stuff that you, everyday stuff you have to. Um, yes, everyone show Mrs. Creech some channel love as a personal favor to me. So she'll feel real good and welcome. Look at there, Mrs. Creech. Everyone in here will love you. I have the most beautiful, wonderful, caring people in my chat. And it's not just me that says that. I'm told all the time I have a wonderful, supportive, loving channel. And it's not about me, it is about you. Yeah, everyone's happy to see you, Mrs. Creech. I guess y'all know I'm real excited to see her. And my cry, you doing anything exciting? I am lucky, my cry. Oh, yours, yours hates you? That is not true, my cry. Oh, you're still streaming? My cry, you have a bunch of people that love you. Well, Nepali, I see you have a wonderful channel full of food. Now, Nepali, I have to explain why you were deleted. YouTube does not like you to use the word subscribe, and if it's written in the chat, it's not my rules, it's YouTube. And a lot of people don't understand that. It is not you. We love you. But YouTube does not like um, anything mentioning that word. I don't know why. But you're very welcome here, Nepali. And you have a lovely channel with food on it. And normally, all you have to do is show up in my channel. And I do tell people to check out your channel. And if they like you, they will subscribe to you. And see, I can say that, but if it's written, it's treated different. Yes, it is a weird rule, David. Mechatomic, hello and welcome. Mechatomic is also a friend of mine, and I'd like everybody to check out his channel as well. And if you like it, please leave some channel love for him. So, Mrs. Creech, does this mean you might consider uploading and having a big channel or somewhat of a channel, or do you just want to talk to yours truly and my gorgeous chat room? Oh, no kidding. No kidding. Peanut's going to love it. The people in this chat love Peanut. Oh, okay. It seems like YouTube is a lot more work than Facebook or any of the other social media platforms. Well, hello, Haha. How are you today? Now, check this out. Hello, hello, Haha. Hi, Haha. I stutter. Sorry, Haha, but I love your channel name. It is very cute. Yeah, Peanut is very well loved on this channel. You guys do know that I have this amazing ability that um, if I mention a channel name or a person, they show up. So it really cracked me up if Peanut showed up. We all love little Peanut, I cry. Little Peanut is my darling grandson. So, and everybody knows it. Yeah, I love peanuts also, but I really, really love my dear sweet Peanut. Oh my goodness. I told you people. I mentioned Peanut. I mentioned someone and they show up. And there is my dear Peanut XXL. Oh my goodness. Are people glad to see you? David just went and got fresh coffee. Hey, Peanut, you want to come up live? If you could stay for a minute or two, or ever how long you want to, as my honored guest. Yeah, okay. I'll send you an invite. Well, there's Linda, Cajun boy. There you go. I hope that went through. Yeah, live audio chat with everyone. Only thing is, David, my computer. Um, would you like to come up, David? You would have to send me an email. Yes, thumbs up, thumbs up. And welcome, welcome, Cajun boy. Um, my computer can only handle 3. It's pushing it if I have 4, and then I'm afraid it will crash. I have see, Hangouts is really, really rough on a computer. It pushes it. But David, do you know my email? I shall put it in. Bear with me, guys, because the minute I take my eyes off the chat, something will happen or somebody will come in. Well, great then. I'll just take yours. Okay, you can take it down now. Yeah, David, we don't worry about that because y'all know I'm working on one vocal cord. And a lot of us have. But I'll try to get you up here.
Hola.
Hi, Peanut.
Hi.
So I need you to talk to people while I get David Rice up here.
All right. I'm just getting on my computer.
Okay. And there's Noodles. I see you, Noodles.
Hey, Noodles.
Yep. Mrs. Creech is also working on one vocal cord also. A lot of us are. I think Rosanna is. Okie dokie. I have you now, Mr. David Rice, and let me know if it comes, if you get it. And this will be the first time for David, but he's in the chat all the time. Noodles, I do not want your number because you'll try to marry me. Because I can tell. Because you like me so well. Noodles, I'm joking with you. Noodles, I'll tell you what, hang on just a second. No one wants your number, Noodles. Let's see, at. Darn it. Okay, Noodles. I'm going to give you my my email, and you may send me your number. But I'm still not going to marry you, okay? Oh, you're confused? What happened, David? All you have to do is click on that link I gave you if you got it. Yeah, what happened to you, Peanut? Are you still there? He might. Okay. What happened to you, Peanut? Uh-oh. What happened? Are you sure? He might. Okay. David. What happened to you, Peanut? You have to mute. Uh-oh. What happened? Go ahead and mute your YouTube. Okay. We're getting a feedback.
Yeah.
Hi, Road Trip Eddie.
I was running two at one time.
Yes, that happens when you get on Hangouts.
Yes, ma'am.
And everybody does it.
I'm sorry, I clicked off the original, the YouTube. Now I'm on the Hangouts.
Right, and there's no echo now, right?
I don't hear any.
I don't hear. Road Trip Eddie, so good to see you. We have David Rice up on panel and a special guest, Peanut XXL. And those of you that don't have those as your friends, I would like to ask you to check them out.
Mhm.
So, David,
Yes, ma'am.
tell us a little about yourself.
I am almost 50. I'm still single. I am learning how to grow a garden. I can't seem to get my cantaloupes to grow any to save my life. Watermelon is sprouting up like gangbusters. Well, at least the plan is, but nothing so far. For some reason, it's just not been a good. I don't know. Plenty of rain and no broccoli, nothing, no spinach, no kale is sprouted up, and so.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, David, I grow these humongous watermelons, and my cantaloupes don't turn out all that great either.
Yeah, let me try to wipe this thing clean.
Yeah, road trip Eddie, Peanut XXL is my grandson.
Yep.
Criminals. Oh, you're coming back. You need a snack. Okay. Anyway, DC, see you in a little bit.
So, all right. This is cool. I've never done this.
You haven't?
No, first time.
Well, welcome to YouTube panel.
Appreciate it.
And you probably came up on a nice, easy channel because our chat will be very good to you.
As long as I don't cuss and fuss, huh?
Yeah, they're very supportive.
Sounds good.
I hate to brag, but I have the best channel around.
You do.
Thank you, David.
Friendly folks. Nice, easy going. I love it.
Well, thank you. That means a lot to me.
That's why I immediately click on it whenever I get a notification. I stop what I'm doing. I go to it and say, hey.
Well, bless your heart, David Rice. The check will be in the mail tomorrow.
Cracking me up.
Yeah, you guys crack me up too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just learned something new about how all this works. So this, like I said, it's my first time. So
yeah. Well, you're doing great. I can't believe you got right on, and you muted. Got rid of the echo.
Yep.
Oh, I want you to look.
I just can't see the live stream of what everybody's saying now. So
the reason you can't is you have to have two different YouTubes going. You have to have your regular YouTube, and then you minimize the Hangout and pull it up next to your chat. I mean, you put it on top of you put Hangouts on top of your YouTube channel, and that's now I heard YouTube was going to change that.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I just learned something.
Did you get the chat?
Well, I could. Okay, hold on. Let me, like you said, minimize the Hangout chat, and I'll go.
Take it and pull it down a little bit.
Yes, ma'am.
And get your YouTube going, because you know the chat on YouTube.
Yes, ma'am.
Then take your Hangout and pull it back on top and to the left of the regular YouTube, so you'll have Hangouts and you'll be able to see the chat.
Okay, I'm trying. Bear with me.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll let Peanut talk while you're arranging that. Peanut?
Yep. How is everybody? Everybody doing good?
The check's in the mail, Mrs. Creech.
I don't see no check in the mail.
Well, all these compliments, Peanut. You see, they're complimenting me, hoping I'll pay them and send them a check in the mail.
I don't know if that's gonna happen, guys.
Peanut, you're a hoot too. Peanut is a realist. But I thank you for your compliments in all sincerity. But
I just try to tell the truth.
yeah, we cannot be straight faced here. We have to crack up. So you got it figured out yet, David?
I'm sorry, I sure don't. I see when I minimized the screen, the windows where I had a whole bunch of other windows over, and
You know what? Maybe I can let Soldier Poet
Hey, soldier.
come up, and he might be able to explain it better than I can.
okay.
He is so good at stuff like this. I do too, Mrs. Creech.
Like I said, I think it would be so cool if everybody, Mrs. Creech and you and Peanut and everybody else, I think this would be, I love meeting new people. This is awesome. Just good, honest people.
Yes.
Yep.
Good, real people. That's what we are.
Absolutely. I love it.
Hi, Rosanna. Welcome. We have David Rice up on panel, and we have Peanut up on panel,
So,
waiting on Soldier. And that will be all I can put up there, or I will crash.
Okay, well, I see the chat,
Okay.
but I don't see anything popping up on the chat.
Oh, you don't?
No, it's weird. It's like no one's saying anything.
a lot of
Okay.
people are saying stuff for me.
What's that, Peanut?
A lot of people are saying stuff for me.
Yes. Hello, Anthony. Welcome.
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
What's up?
Welcome, Soldier.
Man, I like that artwork.
What, soldiers?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
won't take credit for it, but I just downloaded it.
Oh, okay.
But it does look good.
Yeah, it does.
And everyone welcome Anthony Redneck Way of Life. Very good friend of mine.
We're high tech rednecks, huh?
Well, hey, I'm as redneck as you can get.
Mayberry meets Star Trek. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm gonna have to go listen to that, watch that video on YouTube after this, just to get it out of my mind. That's funny. That's funny. Hmm.
I'll tell you who's funny. Listen to the guy that tells the redneck jokes. What's his name?
Jeff Foxworthy.
Those are funny.
Yeah, they are. It's so applicable too.
Oh yeah, they are. I mean, most of the things he says is right on. I've known people like that.
My working TV sits on top of my non-working TV.
Yeah, that. If he said if your outdoor furniture used to be indoor furniture, you might be a redneck. I see that all the time.
Hey, my mother has come out of the bathroom. I don't mean to gross anybody out, but she said when she was real sick toward the end of her life, and she'd say, "David, I want you to come look at what I puked up before I flush it."
Mhm. Oh man.
Oh, and I've never cut my grass and found the car, but I've got picture proof.
David, you're killing me.
I've done
Yeah.
eating, and I found a motorcycle. True story.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, hey, what's the one he says about if you have 4 cars in your yard and only one of them runs, you might be a redneck. That's a good one. I see that all the time too.
You guys been looking at my videos.
You got way more than 4 cars.
Mm-mm-mm. And now,
Yeah.
I've never smoked at a wedding, but I have dipped.
Oh yeah,
Sick. I've dipped during the wedding, not mine, but
yeah, yeah, that would definitely qualify.
That's funny. Mm-mm-mm.
He said one of them. He's like, if you've ever been caught lying through your tooth, you might be a redneck.
Oh Lord.
So, David,
Yes, ma'am.
what state are you in besides the state of confusion?
I'm in Alabama, in Prattville, right outside of Montgomery.
Oh,
Oh, you're not far. Well, you're a couple hours from me. I'm in Birmingham.
Yeah, you're about what? Give or
Couple
take
of-
100 miles up the road.
Yeah, something like that.
I used to drive a truck over the road, so there's seen a lot of places. So
Hmm.
you straight up I-65.
Yeah, when I lived in Troy, Alabama for a year, and I lived in Ozark, Alabama for about 3 years.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I just moved about a year ago from Auburn.
Okay, yeah. My sister went to Auburn.
I went there too. I never graduated, so
Yeah,
personal reasons.
yeah. And I went to, yeah. Well, you know where Gadsden is, don't you? Gadsden.
Right off of I-59.
Yeah, I went to Gadsden Community College way back in the day.
Cool beans. I love those mountains. That's why I love this chat. Because I'm so tempted to just pack up and move up into Appalachia.
Yeah.
I might just pop in Elegant Homestead's house. I don't know.
we're going to have a great big party here.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be there if I can.
Peanut will be here. Maybe Mrs. Creech. Maybe the whole chat will show up.
I don't know how can we supply everybody with food, water, and shelter.
I've got bags of charcoal. I've got a smoker. I've got smoking chips and smoking hickory chunks, and I'll just bring them all, and I'll stop by and bring home a huge brisket.
Did you see Mrs. Creech's joke?
Yeah, that was good.
On the road, got a flat tire. Someone stopped and said, "You got a flat tire?" She said, "Nope. The other 3 just swelled up on me."
Here's your time.
That's what anybody ought to say to somebody.
It's an uncle joke.
Hey, have y'all ever seen this? I heard Foxworthy say, he said, if you have a complete set of salad bowls and they all have Cool Whip on the side, you might be a redneck.
Oh my goodness.
That's right. Mrs. Screech said if everybody brought something, nobody would get hurt. Everybody could party and it wouldn't bankrupt one person.
What do you
Oh.
call a cow with no legs?
What?
Ground beef.
Oh, yeah, that's good, Peanut.
I like that, Peanut.
Dangerous criminals. That is funny. Yeah, I've known people who have made $1 or $2. Let's say going to the pawn shop.
Mhm.
I have a lot more corny jokes if you guys want to hear some.
lay it
Sure.
out, Peanut.
No.
All right. Why do pterodactyls? No, I forgot this one. Okay, what do you call a guy with no arms and legs sitting on the toilet?
No, no.
Anybody have any guesses?
I've heard the guys with no arms and legs jokes plenty of times, but not this one.
John.
Uh,
Okay, if he's on your doorstep, his name is Matt, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
If he's in the mailbox, his name is Bill.
yeah.
If he's on the wall, his name's Art.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
if he's in a pile of leaves, what's he called?
I don't know.
Russell.
Hey, Kathleen.
Hello, Kathleen.
All right. Where do you go to get a new dog tail if the old one falls off?
What was that one more time?
Where do you go to get a dog tail if the old one falls off?
I don't know.
The retail store.
Oh, that's good.
That's cute. That's good.
Hey, Andre.
That was good. Andre Barker, welcome.
Hi.
Come on, Peanut, keep them rolling.
All right. Let me think of a good one. What do you call your sister if she only has one leg? Everybody probably knows this joke.
I don't know.
Eileen.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Where does she work?
Where did she work?
Yeah.
Where?
IHOP.
Oh, man.
You're killing me, Peanut.
me too, Peanut.
Yeah, those are good.
Oh my god! See, I can only remember my usual corny jokes. Did you hear about the cat that ate a ball of yarn? She had mittens. That's my favorite pickup line. Now you see why I'm still single.
Yeah, that's good, Dangerous Criminals. I've seen a lot of cars with duct tape on them. I sure have.
Yeah. How come you can't hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
Don't know.
The P is silent
Good. That's a good one.
because you spell pterodactyl with a P.
Uh-huh. DC says if you go to Walmart for duct tape to hold your car together, you might be a redneck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is a true thing.
Well, thank you, Miss Creech.
Does anybody know any more redneck jokes?
I was just trying to think. What was? Oh, he said Well, yeah, Peanut, you probably don't know this show, but it's a show from the 90s. But he said something like, if an episode of Walker, Texas Ranger changed
I
your
know.
life, you might be a redneck. And that,
Oh yeah.
there was always this moral story to that show. I mean,
I mean, it was Chuck Norris. I mean,
yeah, it was kind of corny, but it was a good show though.
Andrew Barker says, wish you could fix a relationship with duct tape, but that's
I
it.
know it.
Yeah, it might be, Andre. But you're in the right channel.
See, my thing is Chuck Norris. There's so many things that Chuck Norris can do that we don't know is real or fake. But one thing he wrote a book about how many things are about 101 facts that are true, and I can give you some.
Okay.
Chuck Norris dug a hole with the spoon with a plastic spoon. It is now known as the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, that would definitely be a false.
Let's see. According to Einstein's field of relativity, Chuck Norris roundhouse kicked you yesterday. Let's see.
I've done that Dangerous Criminals a few times. I have eaten but I didn't have anywhere to heat up the can at. It's kind of, one of my camping adventures. I just ate some ravioli out of the can. I guess it's not too bad, is it?
No. Oh,
Yep.
here's
Kathleen,
another one.
are rednecks.
We're full of rednecks.
We are about all of us are rednecks, and we love it.
How many of you are dog owners? I know you are, Glenda.
I
You are too, Peanut. I just remember when he said, if you take your dog out for a walk and you both use the tree on the corner, you might be a redneck. Now, I'm sure there's people that's done that, took their dog out for a walk, and both of them,
Yep.
used it.
My next door neighbor has a dog named Peanut, and I have a cat, so sorry.
Peanut, tell
Yeah?
the joke.
Tell the golf joke.
Mm-hmm.
How come the golfer brings 2 pairs of pants?
Don't know.
In case he gets a hole in one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Well, if you ever just put some dip in your mouth on a live YouTube chat, you might be a redneck.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What's that one Chuck Norris joke I was gonna say? Oh yeah, the Big Bang was equal to who had the force of 1 CNRK. 1 Chuck Norris roundhouse kick.
Mm-hmm.
okay. You ever read his autobiography? Pretty good.
Yep.
I've never read it.
No, I haven't read it.
It's it's called Against All Odds.
No, I've heard of it.
Yeah. Pretty good book. Man was a 6th-degree grandmaster in Taekwondo.
Yep, and he was also the first person from Texas to win a black belt.
No kidding.
To get a black belt and to win the karate championship.
Okay.
I don't know if the black belt thing's true, but I know the karate championship thing's true.
Yeah,
I know that.
he's definitely a real deal.
Oh yeah. When Chuck Norris does push-ups, he doesn't lift himself up. He pushes the earth down.
Right.
Kathleen said she's a redneck and Dangerous is. And I'm somewhere in between. I probably am one, but I don't know.
I'm for sure a redneck. I am for sure a redneck.
Well, I'm an only son of a single mother. I wore braces on my legs as a kid. I grew up down south, so I'm a regular Forrest Gump.
Run, Forrest, run!
I just recently started seeing an old high school classmate. She's a big Bama fan, And I went to Auburn. I told her if you take me to Bryant Denny to watch a game, I'm probably going to stand up and start yelling, "Run, Forrest, run, run!" Just to drive everybody crazy. I might get my butt whooped, but hey, it'll be fun. Run, Forrest!
I've been to 3 games at Jordan Hare before, and it maybe I've been at 4. I can't 3 or 4, but I didn't wear any. I didn't wear any Auburn colors or, of course, Alabama. I just wore like neutral colors, and I didn't yell for anybody. I just kind of sat there and watched the game. But I'm an Alabama fan.
You know, the last game I've seen was Western Michigan in '95. My mother passed away the weekend of the Iron Bowl in '03, and I really just quit studying it. And ironically, I moved back to Auburn. I really wanted to move back to Beauregard, and the next season rolled around. I told myself, you know what? I'm not studying it anymore. I used to think that my team lost because I missed church or stubbed my toe and took the Lord's name in vain, and God was punishing me, or I looked at a girl's derriere or something like that, and he was punishing me. And I said to myself, it ain't got nothing to do with me. That's nothing but arrogance and pride anyhow. And so whatever happens, happens. And the first time I took that attitude, Auburn went 13-0. So. As it is, you know, finally years later, I was lying in bed thinking about it. I said, you know what? Auburn's never won a national championship in anything big. And just for once, Lord, do you think Auburn can finally win the big dance as something besides swimming and diving and equestrian? And guess what year that was? War Cam Eagle.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
The good Lord answers prayer, but, you know, I guess the key word is just for once, because apparently they can't seem to get it. And Nick Saban, though, he's got a good program going.
Yeah, he's a very, very good coach and recruiter. But in Auburn's defense, I mean, I'm a Bama fan, but even all the Alabama fans I know, we know Auburn should have got the chance to play in 2004, I think it was.
Right.
And they got messed over, but I didn't agree with that politics of that. But I believe they would have won it that year. That's the year they had Ronnie Brown and Cornell Williams, and you remember that?
I remember.
I think they would have won it if they had got a chance to play for it. But
let me tell you why I think so. Because Matt Leinart had been throwing that ball up and let it hang in the air, and Junior Rosegreen was intercepting passes left and right all year long. And Junior Rosegreen would have picked off some of those passes. So he would not have been able to pick apart Auburn's secondary the way Matt Leinart had picked apart Oklahoma's.
I agree. I think Auburn had the better team out of, and USC was good, no doubt about it. But I think Auburn would have got them. Yeah, Dangerous Criminals. I watched some of those videos on YouTube. Seems like Los Angeles has all the high-speed chases, doesn't it? You ever notice that?
I would not live in LA.
They have a lot of them out there.
I would not live in LA.
I wouldn't want to.
I've driven a truck over the road. I've been out there in that traffic. 2 a.m. at night. I-10, I-610, 210, 510. It's all packed.
It's the same way around New York City too. I've been out there about 1 a.m, and it's the same way.
Yeah,
the roads are just jammed.
I've been across the GW. It took a load to the Bronx one time, and I was like, wow. I mean, it's culture shock.
It was for me too.
That's why I want to come down and see Elegant Homestead.
I'm afraid there's not much to see here.
That's what I like about it.
Trees and mountains, and that's about it.
If anybody's never been to New York City, to me, the best part of that trip was going to Liberty Island to see the Statue of Liberty. And we also saw Ellis Island. That was the best part. And that's really not in the city, it's in the bay there. But I really enjoyed both of those places a lot.
Well, I would like to go see if like Broadway or in the Juilliard School of Music and
Yeah.
that sort of thing. My cousin her daughter had a ballet recital, I think, up there, and she went walking like down around Park Avenue and Fifth Avenue, and the houses on that thing. Oh my God, they're huge. Everybody's living else in these cramped up little mini apartments, but the super rich people live in these mansions.
Mhm.
And this must be nice.
Yeah.
If I was super rich, I'd pack up and come to Eastern Kentucky, East Tennessee, and build me a log helmet or buy one and settle down. Find me a good homegrown country girl and populate the land, I guess. Because when's the last time a tornado, earthquake, or hurricane hit East Tennessee or East Kentucky?
Mhm.
I don't remember any in Kentucky.
Do you remember a few?
No, I don't remember any. But I've only been here 12 years.
Okay.
I don't know. I know the last time a big one hit here in Alabama was like in 1840 something. Because there is a fault line that goes through here. Something Madrid fault line, I think.
Oh, the new Madrid fault line?
Oh yeah, that one. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that basically runs like the Mississippi River, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That's where the big one is going to happen. Really, it's going to split the country and divide it in two. And I'm sure Trump will get the blame. Of course, they love to blame him for everything.
Yeah, and I probably told you all this before. When I was in New York, the guy that took us there, he said, "Look at all the bumpers of the taxi cabs. They all have scratches and scrapes on them." And sure enough, every single one that I looked at, they're always just hitting people, hitting trucks, and not literally people, but hitting other cars and things. It was all, and they drive like crazy. The garbage trucks don't even get close to those things. Those garbage trucks drive like maniacs down through there.
Damn. Well, I heard if you make a wrong turn in a big truck in New York, you're gonna be in the wrong area and you won't be able to turn around. That sort of thing. And so
Yeah.
it's as it is. I love the Midwest and I love Appalachia, but I'm done driving. So because there's too much hassle in that business. Plus, my blood pressure was too high. I couldn't pass the DOT physical.
Yeah.
So now I just continually look for work. While I haven't had to work because I've been blessed with a trust fund. So what I do is I wake up in the morning and I try to learn how to garden and maybe homestead myself and survive. So
Yeah.
Do you have property, David?
no, ma'am, I live in a trailer park. I live at the very bottom, very low area, and it's like Prattville. I think it was known something about. It's known for its springs, spring water coming up, and I think there's one actually out right outside this window to my left here. It's very soft, mushy ground, and I was thinking seriously, I should probably plant some watermelon out there. I'd have a ton of water, you know. So it's very soft, mushy ground. But I probably should look into buying land. But then I'd have to pack everything up and pay to have this trailer towed, you know. But then again, I'd eliminate lot rent, so that's a good thing.
That might work out to even out.
Yes, ma'am, it would. One whole year's lot rent was 12 times 160 a month, so that basically pay for the towing fee.
I know people that pay 4 times that much.
Whew.
Lot rent.
Oh my gosh. Well, it was like 220, 250 back in Auburn. Of course, Auburn's growing like a weed. I heard it's like the fastest growing area of Alabama. It used to be a small college town. Now, no, it's gotten too big for its britches. They've thrown up industry left and right up there, and it's getting too much of a hassle. So yes, they jack up the rent, and because they know they can afford it. And I really, not gonna lie to you, if I was a landowner, I probably would too. But still. What happened was a lot of the old timers died off, and their kids took it over, and they didn't give a rip. They just wanted their money, leave them alone, and the places just went to crap, and crappy areas attract crappy people. So,
Hello, Little Creek, and welcome.
Hi.
Hello, Little Creek.
And Mrs. Creech is right. If you live where she lived, you wouldn't believe the taxes that they pay. Because I used to live up there. Well, 500-600 a month is common also for lot rents. And that is cheap in some areas. It's ridiculous.
You remember all the talk of sweets and chocolate last night, Glenda?
Yes.
So I was very bad tonight. I ordered a pizza from Papa John's, but I ordered one of those big brownies in the pan because I wanted something sweet, and so I shouldn't have got that, but it was good.
Come on, soldier. We know you're going to break down.
The chocolate, I couldn't take it. I just had to have something really chocolatey.
Yeah, and that's not really a luxurious apartment. It's nice, Mrs. Creech. It's nice. But there are some that's a lot more in that same area, isn't there? No, soldier doesn't always share because he
No.
likes sweets.
I do, but I don't eat them that much. But
Right, Little Creek. And that's such a ripoff. I think you're always better off to buy a little plot of land and get your own. Hey, those house trailers are made so beautiful.
yeah, they are.
I would trade my house for a nice new trailer.
hey, is there any way I can share pictures of mine?
Yeah. Yeah, Mrs. Creech, you come to the right channel. Eventually, I don't care what the subject is, my channel always moves toward food and eating.
Which
Every
is why it does, and that's going to get me another piece of it right now. I
we
just
could be
got hungry.
we could be talking about world peace, and somehow somebody will find a reason to talk about food.
They will.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to share pics.
So you pay $300 a year in taxes for 3 acres. I don't think that sounds like a whole lot. I don't know the area that well. Mrs. Creech just had to join our channel because guess what she does? She is a professional pastry chef when she chooses to be. We were talking about sending packages. You better cozy up to Mrs. Creech.
Yeah, sounds like it.
You wouldn't believe this. It's unbelievable what that girl can send you.
Well, Brandy's on your channel, right, Glenda?
Yeah,
Yeah, you see the stuff Brandy makes.
yeah.
Oh, there's some good looking cupcakes and all sorts of big cakes.
All right. Well, I was trying to upload a pic, and I'm still new to this kind of stuff, so I kind of wish I had asked for that fake log sighting. Have myself a log cabin, but
It would be nice.
yeah, it would. I think if I have my next one, LOL, I'll probably do that. Yeah.
Yep. Big difference, Little Creek. 3,000 a year for something you don't even own. It's probably a very small area. Those trailer parks are not real generous. That's right. Between 5 and 8,000. That's true. Well, it's a very small lot. You got a front and backyard that's so, Mrs. Creech. Y'all wouldn't like it if I told you what I paid in taxes. Y'all'd hate me.
What do you pay in taxes?
Okay, I have a 4-bedroom brick house, a barn, a garage, 200 acres, and I pay. Are you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
$1,000 a year.
What?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's not that much.
I can believe it. I mean, when I owned a house, I didn't have a property anywhere near that much. Mine was 300 something a year.
Yep.
You know, but in the South in general, the taxes are low.
Yes, they are. That was one of the main reasons we moved here, because of the cost of living.
Yeah.
I left that area, what Mrs. Creek was talking about, and come down here, and all of a sudden I had a much higher standard of living.
Yeah,
But you
you're.
gotta drive 2 hours to get to Walmart.
That's true. That is true. And that's why I am a prepper.
I try to stay out of Walmart.
Hey, Chef Dalian, welcome.
Hey, chef.
Oh, here it comes now. Now we'll be talking about food. Chef Dalian has arrived. Okay, lay it on us, Chef Dalian. What'd you have for dinner?
Mm-hmm. More lobster.
You're
Oh my goodness.
a big fat cake.
Oh yeah, he had the Pepperidge Farm cake, didn't he?
Yes, it is, Mrs. Creech. It is so peaceful here. You can actually hear the grass grow. You don't have to watch it, you can hear it.
Can you hear the ants walking around too?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Funny. You can hear the grass grow.
Yep. Well, that's the biggest fun activity up here on the mountain, is listening and watching the grass grow.
You have any horses?
I had one. Her name was Dottie, and we actually a trainer wanted her, and I felt like I should either get another horse because she was lonely, or let her go somewhere where she would be around other horses
And be able to run free.
and yeah, well, she could run free at my place, but she was lonely, very, very lonely.
I met a lot of students from Kentucky. Auburn let Kentucky residents that were trying to get a degree in veterinary medicine only pay in-state tuition because, believe it or not, the state of Kentucky has no vet schools, which totally blew my mind.
That's true, David. And like in our town, there's only one vet office.
See, that's mind-boggling because considering the horse industry in Kentucky is just blowing my mind. But the where I just left in Auburn, they raised Tennessee Walkers. And Black Angus cows.
Yeah, Dottie was a Tennessee Walker.
That
And
was Tennessee Walker?
yeah,
Oh, that's big.
Mrs.
Talking about.
chicken salad,
That sounds good.
chicken strips and fries.
Mm-hmm.
And Chef Dalian had German pancakes with applesauce. There you go. They're starting up already, soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Creech, they do that so that they starve me to death. I will end up going to the kitchen 6 or 7 times while still on my live stream. They get me that hungry.
You're talking about. Oh, we don't do it on purpose.
Yeah, you do.
That was the other. I was talking about horses. I just remember that's another joke that he told Foxworth. He said, "If you think a quarter horse is that ride in front of Kmart, you might be a redneck."
Oh my.
Your mic cuts out sometimes.
Mine does.
No, David.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, now you're back. Because I wasn't sure if I was talking on top of you or not, but I couldn't hear you.
I tell you what, then I'll lean more into the computer.
You're gonna what?
Oh, I'm gonna lean more into the computer.
There you go. There you go.
Yes,
Good.
ma'am. Let's see what we got here.
Mrs. Creech, you just want me to get in the car and drive up there, don't you?
Mhm. You know what I make? I make my own pizza rolls with tortillas.
Do you really?
Yeah, they're not hard. They're easy. I just use tortillas, stuff it in there, and seal the edges with like just water. It just and push it together.
Mrs. Creech is tempting me.
Mhm.
I never thought of that.
Mhm. Put whatever you want and you can brush them with oil or a little egg wash, whatever. You don't have to do that. You can put them in the oven until they get brown, and it's like little pizza rolls.
Hey, Mrs. Creech, soldier poet. He is, I believe he's my daughter's age. And he's
Yep.
single. And David Rice is also, would you say you were 50, David?
I'll be 50 in November.
Yeah, you'll be 50. Check out the ages, and they are both single. Wonderful, wonderful men. Now, how did they escape the clutches?
Ah!
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I'm starting to think that it may not be the Lord's will for my life, but I don't know.
No, I was with my ex 18 and a half years. Thank you very much. So, but we were really like total opposites, and I don't know how we stayed together that long, really, but
How long were you together?
18 and a half years.
Oh my gosh.
Probably just because of my daughter. You know how a lot of people do. You stay there for their children.
Mrs. Creech, are you reading my mind? Yes. Oh, Little Creek too. Mrs. Creech, you're gonna make me. You just wrote down all the things that you know I have a weakness for: pumpkin rolls, cookies, cake, barbecue ribs, tacos. You are really, really wanting me to get and jump in that car.
I love tacos.
Who doesn't love tacos?
I mean,
Right.
homemade tacos are so good.
I still haven't fixed my squeaky chair. David, did you ever get to where you could read the chat?
Oh yes, ma'am. I had to go to a different window,
Yeah.
but it's right here.
Isn't it nice once you get it figured out?
Yes, ma'am. Can you still hear me?
Yes. You guys are doing much better than me. I struggled with trying to find that chat for a long, long time. And I don't see how I stay because I'm just always, every time I try something new, it takes me a long time to figure it out. So I just stumble along, and somehow, I guess my chat friends are very gracious. That's all I can say.
Mhm.
Well, now that you can read the chat, any new people that comes in, it's very important to welcome them. And I'm going to go get me a cup of coffee. So you all are y'all can run the show on down.
Wait, I gotta go to bed.
You do.
Yeah, it's 10. I just noticed.
You got 15 more minutes.
Oh, okay then. Yay.
Yay.
So, Soldier,
Mhm.
did you get a PS4?
No, I haven't gotten one yet. I still haven't got my TV yet, so I'm gonna wait till I'm gonna hopefully get the TV next
You don't
month,
have,
maybe.
you don't have a TV.
No, I had one. I gave it away because I don't watch TV. There was a older man here in this complex, and he needed one, so I gave it to him because I don't use it. But now I'm like, if I get PS4, I'm gonna need something obviously nicer.
Oh, you're gonna need something nicer because it might not even hook up.
Yeah, the one I had was a LCD TV, but it was a smaller one, and I hadn't turned it on in 2 months, and this guy didn't have anything, so I just gave it to him. But I'm probably gonna get one soon. Yeah. I was looking at GameStop yesterday, just kind of looking around at some games I might want to get, and I saw a few.
What were you thinking about?
Well, some of these will be downloads because they're older games, but they were like, oh, I don't know what it's called, like Dead Space or something. It's an older game.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, it'll have to be a download. I think it was originally on PS3.
Yeah.
There was, I looked at the Tomb Raider, looked at that one. Trying to remember. There was some Civil War game too on there.
The 1886 order.
I don't remember. Yeah, I can't remember. I Seek the Truth. Hello. How you doing?
Hi.
What is that I hear? I seek the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hello, America. I seek the truth. We have David Rice up on panel, and my grandson Peanut XXL,
Oh,
and we have Soldier Poet up on panel.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Creech. Yeah, I've known him several years, and he's a good fella. And he was just in there listening to a radio. That's all he had. And like I said, I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier, because I hadn't turned on it too much. And prior to that, I've tried it in maybe 3 or 4 times in 4 months. I don't know. I just never watched it, but I was glad to help him out. And here in Birmingham, there's a lot of free stations. So I had an antenna also, those flat HD TV antennas. I hooked it up for him. And so I always try to help people if I can.
Yes, you do, Soldier. And I have a feeling David does too. And it's very nice getting to know you, David.
Well, you too. I'm loving this. This is so cool. I kind of wish I had TV, but I don't really miss it.
Well, I have one in every room, and they just gather dust.
Well, that's what mine was doing, just gathering dust. But And I was watching, Amazon Prime and stuff on my computer and stuff. So, but now I'm thinking,
You
what's
watch,
that?
is that your Saturday night special, Amazon?
I watch Amazon Prime. I watch those older movies, I watch them probably 3 times a week. I'll pick me out I told you I like Barbara Stanwyck. I'll pick out one of her movies and watch it. But now it's going to look really good on that 50-inch TV,
Yeah.
Cool. I basically just Netflix it whenever I feel like watching something.
I got rid of Netflix. I didn't care for that.
Well, I figure it's only $7.99 a month. I mean, I can't beat that with a stick.
No, it is cheap, but what I like about Prime is you get free shipping too from Amazon.
Now, is everyone remembering to give me my thumbs up?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Peanut, what do you watch on TV?
Do I watch TV? I don't watch TV.
The Mule, is that the same as? Is it Two Mules for Sister somebody so and so?
I only use my TV to play video games.
Or is that a different movie?
Okay.
Well, see, Pregnant Peanut, that's what I was primarily going to do if I get one. But I'll watch some over the air broadcast. Like I said, we have a lot of stations here in Birmingham for free. They come in crystal clear.
Mm-hmm. I Seek the Truth. I'm pretty sure my husband watches he's seen The Mule because he watches all of Clint Eastwood. Yeah, he watches Westerns, and that's basically Westerns, and the weather is the only thing on TV and it just runs because it runs.
Yeah,
I know it.
This internet's like $50 a month. Getting too expensive.
I got rid of cable a long time ago.
Well, I just have internet.
Right. Same here.
Well, hubby tells me to cancel cable. We have Dish, and he says, he can get the weather on Roku. We have Roku.
Man, all this different stuff.
If you have Roku, why do you pay for cable?
Because I'm stupid.
Cancel your cable.
No,
I know you're not stupid.
I don't know why I pay it. We don't watch it.
Just a waste of money.
Yeah, it is. It totally is for me. Like I said, all the stuff I can get, it's a waste.
Everything's so expensive these days, and I just assume, I started stocking up. I've got like a stack of novels, like David Baldacci, John Grisham, and stuff. So when the lights go out and cables cut off,
I read those books too, David.
I've got my entertainment. So
I Seek the Truth. I'm going to go ask hubby if he's seen The Mule.
Tell Paul I said hi.
what time is it here? 9:15. That's cool.
I'll be right back.
How's the weather where everybody is?
It was pretty cool here today. Wasn't really hot.
It's funny you mention that. I'm almost looking forward to seeing my new power bill because I have not run my HVAC in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah,
At nighttime, I've got my ceiling fan going. I got all my windows open. I got a cool breeze blowing through, and I'm just loving it. I'm just basically camping out under the stars.
Yeah, mine was pretty low last month.
Little Creek, I'm still looking for that day without rain. And I seek out the truth. I just talked to my hubby, and he said he has not seen the mule. And I says, well, it's not a Western. He says, yeah, I know. So he knows about it, but he hasn't seen it. And I am shocked. I thought for sure he's seen everything with Clint Eastwood.
Y'all, everybody say hey to Brandy Lynn. Little
Who's
kitty.
that? Oh,
Oh, it's not for kids? Okay.
It's a cat.
Oh,
Oh,
who's
okay.
that? Brandy Lynn or Brady Lynn?
Brandy.
Brandy. Hi, Brandy.
hey,
Cute
Brandon.
kid.
She's a calico, older cat. She almost walks with a limp, but she's like the sweetest thing. She will plop down on just about anybody's lap and purr real loudly. So, and she's actually technically Olivia's cat, my next door neighbor. But there's a hole in my screen door.
Hello and welcome.
She walks on in.
Everyone, welcome Infinite Moi.
Hey, Infinite Moi.
That would be Jesse. Oh, you're quite welcome. Seek the truth. I was really quite impressed with your channel. You have all the makings of my interest. I love the way you speak about the area and you explain it in detail. I love the fact that you're good to your animals, your children, and your wife. That impresses me. Oh, you're James this time. Wow, okay. Welcome, James. James, how did you survive eating those cookies? You know you turned my stomach, don't you? James had some kind of what was this collaboration or something, eating cookies with various stuff on it, and it was disgusting. But he did it. He was like a trooper. It had grass on it,
Ew.
clippings, and I don't even want to tell you what else. But he ate them. He tried to eat them, most of them. I think you did succeed in the collaboration, though, didn't you? No, it was a gross cookie challenge. And Jessie asked me, did I want to partake in that? And I promptly told her no.
Yeah, I'm done with those challenges. I had my own challenge last year. I did that eat it or wear it challenge. That was pretty disgusting.
The eat it or wear it challenge?
It was really gross.
Did you do it on YouTube?
I did it live, yeah.
What kind of challenge, Soldier?
It's called Eat It or Wear It.
Oh, eat it or wear it?
Yeah.
Oh, now I remember that. I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, it was rough. Hello, South Texas Prepper.
Hey, STP, hello and welcome.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
What'd you have to eat or wear?
Well, I had to drink some straight vinegar. I was only able to get a few sips of that down before I almost puked.
You could do the vinegar.
Huh?
I could do the vinegar.
I don't know if you could or not. This was that white vinegar. It was pretty rough.
Oh, the white vinegar? No.
Yeah, it was bad.
Can you still get it on YouTube, Soldier?
What's that?
Your eat it or wear it?
I took it down. I don't have it anymore.
Oh,
why did you take it down? Was it disgusting?
No, I got rid of the channel, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, David,
But
anything disgusting?
Oh, what?
Huh?
Did I didn't hear you. What now?
Did you do anything disgusting? Like
In
eat?
my, in my life, no, not gory eating. I mean, um, you know, a high school classmate came up to visit me. I took her to Jim's restaurant right up here at the top of the hill, here in Prattville, and she ordered these livers, and they were absolutely incredible. I mean, I was like, wow, this place did livers just great. They actually made them taste good, and I told you before, I'm on a seafood diet. I see food, I eat it. So
I don't even have
yeah.
to see it. Y'all talk about it, and I want it.
mhm.
I mean, same here, though. Same here. I don't think I could be a. I thought about being a chef. Problem is, I was actually in line at a grocery store in Pine Mountain, Georgia, which is where Callaway Gardens is. And he was a chef at Callaway Gardens. And I was telling him, I said, if I ever won a hypothetical situation, if I ever won a lottery, I would probably, while my log home with a gourmet kitchen was being built, I'd be off at that top-notch cooking school up there in New York. And he said, yeah, the Culinary Institute of America. And I would learn how to cook just for the sake of cooking. He said, you don't even have to do that. Just get you a couple of cookbooks and start with page one and start practicing. Well, I've got cookbooks now at the wazoo because every first and third Saturday, I help take out the trash at a thrift store in Mobile, down in the street in Montgomery. And we encounter a whole bunch of books, and sometimes I find cookbooks that people toss, and I just go ahead and keep them. And now I've got like stacks of cookbooks at the yin yang, and I would start if I had time and money to really go buy good food. As it is, I know you got on my case one time about eating ramen noodles, but bachelor cuisine. What can I say?
Yeah. STP had to put a handful of pennies in their mouth.
Oh.
How long did you have to hold it? I bet the copper taste was horrible.
You know it was.
Hmm.
Probably poison too.
It probably was.
Yeah, they taking the copper out of pennies.
Yeah. Well, it's probably got something worse than copper then.
Zinc.
Cyanide poison.
Ugh.
There you go, Infinite Ma. We eat very well and frugally. Well, I don't know how frugal, but we eat well. I don't think I'm so frugal anymore. But then again, I grow a lot of stuff, so I have a lot of food at my disposal.
Oh, that's cool, Mrs. Creech.
Yep, and she can cook. I can vouch for her.
Awesome.
You can cook too, Grandma.
Thank you, Peanut. Love your little heart.
The best cornbread on God's green earth.
Now, see, I have that. I have the title now, people. I told you, but see?
What, the cornbread queen?
Yeah, cornbread,
Yeah.
cornbread queen, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Elegant Homestead, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Can you see the title of this book? 4-Foot Garden Blueprint.
No. Let's see. Hold it up.
I'm holding it up.
You might have a glare from a light.
4-foot farm blueprint. Okay. Does that have anything to do with square foot gardening?
I think it is. I think it basically they show you how to like plant seedlings in a 4-foot square.
Yeah.
And I just want to know what you thought of that. Do you think?
Well, I am very much into square foot gardening. You just have to know how many plants you can get in a 12-inch by 12-inch area. I don't formally block them off like that, but I can eyeball it.
Okay. Okay. 'Cause
And
I'm thinking of
soil is really
trying.
up well, and you have all these nice amendments in it. It can support having a lot of plants in a small area.
Okay.
See, I seek out the truth. Thanks for stopping in. And by the way,
Bye.
check out your editing program. Yeah, infinite. It all depends on what plant you can do. You know, the smaller the plant, of course, you can get more plants into a square, a 12 by 12 square.
Well, this is 4 foot, so it's 4 by 4, so it's 48 inch by 48 inch.
Yeah, but then they're going to want you to divide it up.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. Planning on different weeks and days and stuff. And
Mhm. That's a neat book.
okay. I've also got one I'm ordered off of one of these survival websites about the Tiberian grow dome system. And doing it cheap he had some websites or YouTube vids about actually in line with the title of his YouTube channel about maybe putting up visqueen as a for a greenhouse, know. And with that wet spot over here with this spring underneath, because you can walk on it and get all squishy.
Yeah.
Like water coming up, and just wondering what kind of what I could plant in there and maybe throw up a makeshift greenhouse to grow something.
Yeah.
That's something I need to look into because,
Infinite Moi, I grow in buckets also. They're nice because they're portable and they're just the right size for, your, as long as you get the food grade ones. And beautiful, cool Nicole. Hello and welcome.
Hey, Nicole. Mrs. Crease, that sounds really good.
Get the chocolate fudge. Oh, fudge covered graham crackers. Oh, and put marshmallows. There you go.
I haven't made s'mores. I don't know. I can't even tell you how long it's been. I tell you, in addition to making s'mores on the fire, I tell you, I used to love to roast hot dogs on the open fire. Those are so good.
They are, soldier.
Mm-hmm.
I try not to eat that many hot dogs because of the nitrates.
Yeah.
They are, come on now, over the fire. They are just awesome.
They are so good. I like them just slightly burnt too.
I do too.
Yeah.
With a slight crisp, crisp.
Oh yeah. That skin crisped up. Well, it's not skin, but it just.
Yeah.
I like the cheddar bratwursts.
Oh, so do I.
Mm.
Oh, yes.
Now you're making me hungry.
See, I told you this is the eatingest bunch I ever.
Yep. Nicole, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to change my channel name to Come Let's Gorge with Glenda.
How about this, Glenda? Call it Counting Calories with Glenda.
Right.
You know, as a sarcasm. Yeah,
Yeah, and then put not.
yeah, no.
Come lose weight. I tell you what, you guys were teasing about putting up a GoFundMe last night for a
Yeah.
Chromebook. I would get 0. Now, if you put up, let's get Glenda fat, we're going to do a GoFundMe so Glenda can buy more fattening foods. It would go through the roof because y'all just like that.
Yeah, your goal would be met in like 48 hours or something.
Yeah, it would. Now, if it was get Glenda a Chromebook, nah, that's not exciting.
They'd be like, no, Glenda, she can buy her own Chromebook.
Right, that's what they say. Better buy her own, man. I ain't giving. But if it was get Glenda fat, you want to buy her all the expensive food and just get her
Twinkies.
Twinkies. You
Ding
got
dongs.
lobster. You buy me everything, but not a Chromebook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They send you, they subscribe you to the Cake of the Month Club and all that stuff. You know, to this month you'd have red velvet, next month German chocolate.
Yeah, they'd be coming in packages. I subscribe this to you, Elegant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cookie of the month, cake of the month. They would even spring for lobster. I know they would. Black Angus steaks. Oh, yeah.
Yep, they would.
That's just how people are. Thank you, Infinite Moi. We do laugh a lot on this channel. Yours too, by the way. I laugh a lot on your channel, Infinite Moi. You both are hilarious. Uh-oh, David. We got to take that word off, the SUB.
What?
Well, you said SUB. YouTube don't like that. Can you retract that?
Subbed?
Yeah.
Oh, how do I do that?
Okay. There's 3 dots over on the side.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Push those 3 dots. And does it say retract?
Yep. It does. Okay. I'm sorry.
Well, it's okay as long as you take it down. Because now they have no record of it. Oh, they crack down on that.
Who does?
YouTube. Oh, they'll take your channel down for that.
For using the word subbed?
Yes.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nope. Infinite Moi, is that true? Who else has a channel here? Yep, they don't like that.
Oh Lord.
Even though they have a great big red button with subscribe put on it, and they're the ones that use it, but they don't want us using it.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to use the full word subscribed?
No, just say showing them some channel love or something garbagey like that.
Okay. I'll be careful next time.
Oh, well, you don't know if you don't know, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Little
When I-
Creek Homestead says totally true. Yes, they don't like it. It's a
I read,
no.
unless they've changed the rules now, I know when I read, it's been a few months ago, they what I understood, you can, if it's like a regular video, you can say that or ask for that, but on live streams, they don't like it. That's what I understood.
What they don't want people doing is they especially hate it if you say, I ask you back.
Right,
They
or
do
S for
want
S.
that.
S for S. Yeah, they definitely hate that. That's true. Well, that's in the rules. You can't say S for S, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You mean to tell me that they're that anal?
Yeah,
Wow.
because they think that live streams that all people do is say, yeah, I got your back, I got you, I got you, I got you. And that isn't true. We network because, look, everyone in here is really close and we're friends. Of course, we want to see each other's channels. I don't understand it, but there are channels that all they do is get S's.
Well, I know
We-
TSA is watching us now, and they can even see me. But you feel threatened by little old lonely me, and they don't must not think of them too much of themselves. So
No, David, what they're really going for there are certain channels, and that's all they do
That is so true. So
is,
true.
and see what we do. If we do subscribe to somebody, we go and watch their video and make a comment, and they can't do anything about that. And that is called the correct way of subscribing to somebody.
okay,
Um, and you can tell people, hey, I'm going to visit you. Or some people even say, I left a picnic basket on your porch.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not that anal myself. I'm more into free speech. It's just, I don't want my channel taken down. And so that's the only thing I have to worry about is people mistakenly, accidentally putting the S word.
gotcha.
Now, any trolls that come in, my chatters will have them mowed down so fast it'll make your head spin.
You told Mike you're going to mail him something. Isn't that what you told him, Linda?
What's that? I was going to mail him something.
Yeah, that's how the mail thing. That's what I was just joking about.
Yeah.
Stuff y'all talking about last night.
Oh yeah. You do know that's entirely fictitious, don't you?
Oh, of course I do. Yeah, I know.
Well, you never know. Some of my newer people may not know that.
Oh, I know. I knew immediately y'all were just going back and forth, hacking on
yes.
each other.
All garbage. Ralph,
Hey, Ralph's Trucking.
hello and welcome. Yep, Troll Slayers Unite.
Doing well, Ralph. How you doing?
Ralph, yep, we're doing great. We've already got on the food today. They're trying to make me hungry.
And we have moved to the politics of social media.
Yes. Oh, Ralph is driving.
Oh, okay.
Cool, Ralph. So you still hanging in, Peanut, or did Peanut have to leave, or what?
I'm here.
Oh, you are?
Oh, I gotta go.
Uh-oh, Peanut. It is bedtime.
All right. Have a good night.
See you
Peanut,
later.
I really enjoyed you on my panel tonight. You have to come back.
All right.
You have
See
a
you later,
great
Peanut.
Peanut.
Night.
Be good.
Bye.
Peanut, before you go, write into the chat, and I will ask those that don't have you already visited, okay?
Okay.
Because Mr. Peanut needs people to visit his channel.
I'll be right back too.
Okay, David.
I tried to make a smiley face. Bye.
Bye
See you
bye.
later.
There he is. Anybody that don't have Peanut XXL, who is, by the way, those that don't know, is my grandson. Please feel free to check out his channel. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you. Thank you. He can come back tomorrow, so we will watch more of Peanut. Everybody does love Peanut, Mrs. Creech. They really do. In fact, they've been asking about him. But we understand he has school. So, Soldier, you still like your Chromebook?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Hey, I went and looked at them today. There's a million different Chromebooks.
Oh yeah, there's different makers, different, size screens, lots of different options. The one I bought it was only made in December of 2018. It's not very old. So but it's flawless. I don't see anything
Well,
at all wrong with it.
They run from a couple hundred to like 900.
Oh, no, I didn't know they went that high. Yeah, I wasn't aware of that.
Is that right, Mrs. Creech? Little man too? Wow. We have to discuss that, Mrs. Creech. Yeah, see, that's what Ralph's talking about, locking it in. Now, this is a good time to explain. By locking it in, you can like hug on somebody's channel, but within 24 hours, you should get over there and watch a video and leave a comment, and do not ask for anything in return. That's right, Ralph. Thank you. Oh, he has a Chromebook. Does he like it, Mrs. Creech? So, yeah, Ralph, that is exactly what you have to do. And we try to ask people to watch the whole video if possible. If not, you should at least watch 5 minutes of it for it to stick.
What's the name of the video?
What's that, Ralph? I mean, David?
What's the name of the video?
What video?
Or thought y'all were talking about a video.
Oh, no.
Movie.
We were talking about how do you get subscribers?
Oh,
If you tell them that you visited their channel, well, you got 24 hours to go over and watch a video and leave a comment. And do not ask for anything in return.
Do you know where I've gotten a lot of mine from? I comment on just, friends of mine.
Yeah.
And a lot of people read the comments and they see my name down there and they, click on my channel and they say, I saw you on so and so.
That's true.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
Right. No one's going to watch a several hour live stream replay. Although I do have people that do that, Ralph. I have such supporting people. It's unbelievable. However, you should have a small, maybe 2 or 3 minute video so people can click on it. 5 minute, whatever. But yes, I do watch everyone's commercials because I do support others.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Ralph's Trucking says we network. And that way they cannot come after us for, being that kind of channel.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've only got 2 YouTube vids out there, and that was a video of my cat at the time had just given birth to 3 babies. It's called Simmy with 3 new babies, and that's basically the end of my YouTube broadcasting career.
Yeah, by the way, Ralph's talking about a 9-hour grow stream. There's 7 of them, and they are all networking channels, and they are fantastic. And the people know how to do it correctly. And by being a supporter, because it does absolutely no good to subscribe to somebody and just move on. You want to support them. And that's how I built my channel. I go out and everybody here knows if I don't get you, no, I cannot watch every one of your videos, but I catch you enough to know that I have been to your channel.
Mm-hmm.
And if I haven't seen you in a while, I will go looking for you. And I will watch one of your videos just to show I'm still out there supporting. But I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm coming up on 1,300 followers now.
Mm-hmm.
You do know I can't watch every one of those,
Right, right.
but I can rotate them.
That's what I do. I just have to kind of rotate around.
However, you really do want to watch those that come to your live streams and watch your
Right. That's what I do.
Yeah, they should get top priority.
They do. That's what I do. The ones that watch my videos, they get top priority or come to my live streams. And then,
Yeah.
like you said, people I haven't heard from in a while, but I used to be close to, I'll go check, see what's up with them. And
Thank you, Little Creek. I'm not awesome. This channel belongs to you people, not me. You notice, whatever which way you want to go, I take it there.
oh, you're being a little too humble. I think you are awesome.
Well, I thank you, but really and truly, it is my supporters that make the channel.
Well, that's true. But if you weren't a nice lady, they wouldn't be here.
Good point.
Yeah, that must be what you call networking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have this grandmotherly nature about it, that's about yourself, and that's what I like about you.
Well, thank you, David.
You're welcome.
And did you notice I have that live and let live also?
Or what? The attitude or the
Yeah,
name video?
yeah.
Oh,
Just because I believe in something don't mean you have to.
yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm starting to kind of adopt that sort of. I mean, yeah, that's good. You just live your life to the fullest. It's true. I mean, I personally, like Scripture says, lukewarmness I will spew thee forth from my mouth. I try to, I guess, lead a moral life and lead by example because,
Yes.
one great saint said, evangelize always, when necessary, use words. And so I that's kind of my attitude. And just try to love everyone.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's it, Infinite One. It's my good looks, isn't it? You guys crack me up. No, I say that everyone is welcome. Everyone.
Okay, Mrs. Creech, it's good chatting with you.
You know you knocked me for a loop, Mrs. Breach. And I recognized you instantly. And I'm so glad that you stopped in. Good night and have a very restful sleep. Daniel Moore, hello and welcome.
How late did you plan on keeping on going?
How long have I been going?
No, well, how much further?
It says 2 hours.
Hmm.
I probably won't be on very much longer.
Okay.
Where I stream every night, I don't see the need to stream very long at one time.
Okay. Well, as soon as I see the little notification in the bottom, I click on it, and
And
love to
my
you.
voice lights up when you come on my show, David.
Oh, okay.
And I do appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate you. I really do.
Little Creek, what do you mean? You cannot wait to do lives again. Did you get zapped? You're very welcome, Mrs. Creech, and we want you to come back. Yeah, I'm wanting to know. No, I'm not leaving right now. I want to know what happened to Little Creek, but I'll be leaving in the next 5-10 minutes. Oh, you don't have enough subscribers. Oh, you have to have 100 or 1,000.
1,000 to do them on your phone.
Yeah, 1,000 for your phone and 100 to do it on your laptop.
That's what I had to do because I don't have 1,000 yet either. I'm about, I don't know, 350 away or something.
Oh, you don't have a laptop to stream on? That's a shame. And we'll see you later. Sweet dreams, Mrs. Creech.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Good
Okay.
night, Mrs. Creech.
I think it's time to get off of here. And I might be able to get some nice sleep. And if you all will say your goodbyes for now. And may God bless each and every one of you richly and abundantly.
Well, you too.
Yes, I
David,
enjoyed it.
it's been lovely, David.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. This is my first time, so hope I did it right.
You did wonderful.
Thank you. I look forward to the next one. But
Yeah.
I tell you what, if you can only handle so many, and you want to bring on other people, I'll sit back and watch. That's fine too, and I can communicate by typing chat. So,
I know sometimes you feel like coming up and sometimes you don't.
yes, ma'am.
I know
No,
that.
no, I meant if you can only handle so many live webcam chats before your computer crashes, and if you want to give somebody else some time, feel free to say, "Hey, David, let somebody else get on here," and that's fine too. I won't be insulted.
David, you're so very generous
Appreciate that.
and loving. And good night, David. We enjoyed you. Troy, as always, we love you. And as far as people in the chat, I love you also. And good night. And we'll see you probably tomorrow.
Okay, love you all. Good night.
Good night. Have a good one.
All right, you too.